Hello, how are you? Today I brought an amazing recipe for your breakfast or your afternoon snack. Besides being practical, because you can make it on the spot or prepare it the day before, it's also very good for your health. It has ingredients that help with intestinal transit, blood sugar control, and have been scientifically proven to reduce inflammation. You're going to love it for sure. It has no sugar, no flour at all to give it this wonderful texture, and the flavor is incredible. Stick around until the end. You won't want to miss this. In fact, if you're looking to lose weight, it's fantastic because it has few calories and few carbohydrates. So it's suitable if you're already on a low-carb diet, if you're doing a food re-education plan, or if you just want a healthier lifestyle. By the way, tell me, are you trying to lose weight? How much weight would you want to lose? I'd love to see your comment. Remember to like the video because that helps me out too. And take a look at the description to get the exact ingredients with the quantities so you can make it at home. The first ingredient I have here is chia. Chia is a seed that I personally love. First, because it's a seed that's different from the others since it doesn't have any flavor. Usually, seeds have a stronger taste, right? That's not the case with chia. Chia has a neutral flavor, almost no taste at all. And chia has a very interesting characteristic because it's extremely rich in soluble fiber. This fiber in chia, when hydrated, forms a mucilage. And this mucilage has several beneficial effects on our body. Hydrated chia helps control blood sugar, helps slow down gastric emptying. In other words, it helps increase satiety, aids intestinal transit, and helps combat and prevent constipation. So I'm going to add it here. Remember that chia isn't just fiber. Although fiber plays a very important role, chia also contains precursors to omega-3, which is a fat already well studied for its great anti-inflammatory potential for our bodies. And we know that reducing inflammation helps control certain diseases and helps with weight management. It's super important for us to maintain a healthier environment in our bodies. I'm going to hydrate the chia with coffee. I just brewed this coffee here. Black, filtered, no sugar, nothing added. Remember that coffee is amazing not just for its flavor, which we already associate a lot with mornings. Coffee helps with focus, concentration, thermogenesis, and supports weight loss. So it's an excellent addition. I'm mixing the chia into the coffee here, and since the coffee is warm, the chia will hydrate much faster. I'm just going to wait for the chia to get a bit pre-hydrated here, so we can add the other ingredients later. Tell me, do you usually eat chia? Is it a seed you use in your daily routine or not? And if you can, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I post new videos every day. Recipes, explanations about different foods. You're going to love it. Look, I hydrated it because this way, when we add the next ingredient, it will mix better than if we hydrated everything together. Now I'm going to add the milk kefir. I have a video here on the channel teaching how to make it. If you don't know, kefir is like a cousin to yogurt. It's a naturally probiotic food, and we know how important probiotics are for our gut and for our health. When we think about the gut, many people only think about constipation or bowel movements. But the gut is closely connected to our immunity, allergies, and even our emotional well-being. Many neurotransmitters that are related to good mood, well-being, and feeling good are actually produced in the gut and then travel through the bloodstream to our brain. So, ensuring good gut health is essential for our quality of life. And kefir is an excellent natural homemade probiotic. I'm going to leave here a playlist of natural probiotics if you want to get inspired. And remember, if you don't have kefir or can't find the culture to make your homemade kefir, you can also use natural yogurt. I have the recipe for it here on the channel, okay? I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla extract here to bring out the sweetness. I really like using vanilla. I'm going to add powdered ginger here. Remember, when we think about the gut and inflammation, this is a spice that always stands out. Ginger contains gingerol and shogaols, which are closely linked to reducing inflammation and decreasing intestinal gas, actually studied for this purpose. I'm going to add some ground cinnamon here, which, besides pairing really well with these flavors, also helps with blood sugar control. We know that cinnamon also has the potential to improve insulin sensitivity, which ends up being very beneficial. And I'm going to add a little bit of stevia because since there's kefir in coffee, I think it needs a slightly sweeter taste. Taste it, because for some people who are already used to drinking black coffee, maybe you won't need it. I added it here because I know many people prefer it, just to anticipate a question from you. I'm going to transfer this now to our little container, put it in the fridge, and then I'll show you what the consistency looks like. Look, now I'm going to take all of this to the fridge. It's quick, but like I said, if you want to make it the night before so it's ready for your breakfast, you'll see how filling this is. So I'll put it in there and I'll be back in a bit. Look how cute it turned out. I just got it from the fridge and I can't wait to try it. I'm going to add a little bit of cocoa powder here too. If you don't want to, you don't have to add anything. If you want, you can add cinnamon, nutmeg, even ginger. Tell me what you would add to finish it off, or if you wouldn't add anything at all. I'd love to see your comment. Now, let me show you the consistency it has. Make it yourself. You're going to love it for sure. Look, remember to like the video because that helps me out, and share it with anyone you think would enjoy it. Let's spread this chain of kindness together. That's what I want here on the channel. Let's try it. It's so delicious. The mix of spices turned out great, and the kefir with coffee is incredible. Really, really good. Make it yourself. See you next time. Bye.